teams up on rivalry with Keselowski. Miami Beach, when new NASCAR rivalries materialize on the track almost instantly after a wreck, the blame game that follows only fuels them. It's easy to forget that Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski are arguably the sport's best rivals. They don't clash every weekend, but throughout the 2017 Cup Series season, and sometimes in the Xfinity Series, they've traded jabs at each other on the track, in their press conferences and on Twitter. Both are former Cup Series champions, Keselowski in 2012 and Busch in 2015. Both are routinely driving two of the fastest cars on the track, and both are racing for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup on Sunday at Homestead-Miami Speedway. While sharing the stage with each other, and Martin Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick, the other two championship drivers, on Thursday in Miami Beach, they were asked why their rivalry has continued through the years. Unsurprisingly, they had polar opposite answers. "It's not enough to beat each other," Keselowski first said, talking about Sunday's Ford EcoBoost 400. "We've got to beat everyone to win the championship, so it would be, at least from my perspective, a little bit foolish to get caught up by any one person. Both of us are fortunate to have great cars, great teams, and when you're running up at the front a lot, things are going to happen when you're going fast." Busch's answer was a bit more blunt, aligning perfectly with his personality, and hilariously simple. "Sometimes, you just don't like a guy," Busch said about Keselowski, who was sitting a few feet away. "You can certainly do a better job sometimes when you're around some of those guys that you may or may not necessarily like, but as once a wise man told me, Chase Elliott, I race those how they race me." Cue awkward silence. More, the Mike and Mike appearance with David Letterman reminds us why their show has lasted for 18 years. Watch this poker pro's heartbreaking reaction to a brutal all-in loss. Mike Golick wants only one thing on his final day of Mike and Mike NFL Week 11 picks against the spread. Can the Redskins halt the unstoppable Saints? Mike Golick nearly retired when he found out Mike and Mike was ending.